Hello, my beautiful souls. It is I, Nova Ravenswood, and if this is the first time you are clicking on my channel, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. You have no idea. So please continue staying with me, and I hope you enjoy this episode. So today, as usual, before I get into what we are going to be doing, my usual disclaimer, I am not being paid for any marketing or sponsorships. I am just giving you what I know from the kindness of my heart, and that is it. So there is that. Two, if you could give me a big thumbs up, push that subscribe button so you know when I am uploading a new video, which I am supposed to be doing it every day. This will be a late upload today. And as for Sunday, I am so sorry. It was a very emotional, long day, to say the least. So I do apologize for that. So I do plan on doing 2 episodes on Wednesday and giving you a double back-to-back. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that there because I already had Wednesdays ready. So I got to figure that out. So either way, today is Money Magic Monday, and I said I wanted to start that way back when I first started uploading my videos, and then I went MIA, yada yada. Here we are, Money Magic Mondays. So I am just going to give you a brief of everything, and then just give you a rough idea of how to make your own money jar. Now, there are a bazillion ways to make this, so to each their own, honestly. I'm just going to give you a rough idea of what and where and when. So, candles as usual for money is going to be green, gold, yellow, orange, and of course the all-purpose white. What I do every Thursday, which is the day that you would preferably need to be doing money magic, is I put a chime candle holder on top of the lid. I work the candle while the candle burns for roughly 2 to 10 minutes, depending on what I'm doing, what my mood is, etc. So after I am done doing that, I put a magnetite and a lodestone with a little bit of lodestone food on top. So that is how I work that with a candle. So Virgo is going to be your ideal if you're doing financial planning or anything like that. Now, if you're wanting to do fast money, quick money, money within a certain amount of time, like a week or a month, you're going to want to work with Jupiter. Jupiter is going to be your best friend. And in this time and in this day and age at the moment, everybody needs a little extra money. So never hurts. So I do have a couple of quick apps that I want to mention. Again, I'm not being paid for anything. These are just things that really work well for me, and I have heard professionals also say, so it makes me feel a little more on the professional side. I did come across these a wee back when, so they are still adding things to it all the time. If you have any questions or want to see something up, they will address that, so it is pretty cool if you want to go that route. But the first one is going to be your moon phases. So to work money magic, you're going to want to work ideally with the waxing moon and the full moon. A lot of people in contradictions are saying full moon is not supposed to be it. It is ideal for after setting your intentions with the waxing moon and finishing your goals and having a conclusion with the full moon. Does that make sense? I hope so. So either way, I have not had any issues with working with the full moon for money magic or prosperity or abundance. So to each their own. It is whatever way you feel comfortable. And in all fairness, with the astro clock that tells you every minute of every day what the moon is in. So let's say right now it is 6:01. Let's say the moon is in Virgo for the next 14 minutes. Then it would be ideal for me to maybe set some intentions for some financial planning. Maybe I have a goal that I want to achieve for a vacation in June. I would start that process now. I've got 14 minutes. If I want to make an oil, I want to wait for the moon to be in Jupiter. and work that oil. Now, in the deleted video, I did make this oil, and I think it is pretty freaking awesome. And it's pretty. If you can see that detail. I do have a little bit of gold flakes in there, and then I have my orange peel and orange and lemon essential oil with a base of sunflower oil. And I like to have some sort of quick, easy, non-expensive oil that I can quickly rummage up and anoint myself, my candles, my altar, my jars, whatever I want to be working to attract abundance and prosperity and money, all that good stuff. Okay? So you've got the moon phase is going to be called, where are you? Daily Life with Moon Calendar is going to be your app for the moon phases. And then Astro Clock is going to be for your astrological times for every hour of every day. So those are some main points that you want to focus on when you are doing money magic. Now, let's say your intention is very strong and you are very adamant that you need to have rent paid within 5 days. It doesn't matter. Honestly, I've never had any issues. My intent is so much stronger than the moon and the sun and the sky when I am in desperate need. So, again, to each their own. These are just guidelines from traditional witchcraft into modern witchcraft, and this is just an outline of what we do. Now, if this isn't something that you really want to focus on, and your focus is not on moon magic at all, there are a lot of new witches out there like that, that's fine. Do your magic the way that it makes you feel comfortable, okay? So, now, already went over that. Wow, I did that all with so much faster than my first video. So for numbers, a lot of people ask me how many numbers are in what and how many drops of essential oils do I need to do. My lucky number has always been 3, oddly enough, since I was a very little girl. So the only one that's contradicting is 8. I personally, as a witch, do not like to work with even numbers unless it is 6. Other than that, I work with 3, 5, 7, 9, and never, ever, ever go over 13. Okay, got that? I'm not really too keen of this light color. Whoa! That was bright. Oh, there we are. I'm a little shiny, but I like this tint. Sorry, I'm trying to get light. Used to the light. I went all the way to Pendleton, Oregon, went shopping with my little man, and then went to the huge park that they have, met a mom, and it was a much longer afternoon than I had anticipated. So, again, sorry. So, I would work with those numbers. So, when I made the essential oil, I did 3 drops of each, and then, I'm sorry. So, sorry, I had to pause you. My son had to go potty, so I had to pause the movie. So, crystals for bringing prosperity, abundance, all of that wonderfulness we are discussing. The best I like, honestly, is lodestones, and those are my most recent addition to my family, and I absolutely 100% love them. I bought 3 sets for $22 from an online store, and she even wrote me back a handwritten card and gave me a bunch of discount cards for different witchy shops. I thought that was really, really cool. So I will see about dropping the link down below for her. And then you've got your citrine, your pyrite, your tiger's eye, your green aventurine, your peridot, your jade, malachite, and literally the list goes on. But for your all-purpose, one for everything is your clear crystal quartz. Say that 5 times. So, of course, we've got all-purpose and everything. So that is going to be your all-purpose. If you are a broke student or a broke mama, go out and get those. If you are paying more than $2, do not get it. Okay. I will also leave Sky Garden in the description box below. any and all sizes, just like making the jewelry, $1. So I love that, going from huge to little, depending on wherever you want to use it, put it, hide it. So there's that. Then for your herbs, now I didn't use herbs in this, and weirdly enough, I know I've got change in here. Now I don't plan on using this until it is completely full. That is my goal. This is to attract as much money as possible into my home. So it is next to my door. I'm not a waitress anymore, so that kind of sucks, but I put my ones and all of my loose change from the day into here, and I have not touched it since I started it. Now, since I'm not a waitress and I use plastic more, it's taking forever to fill. That's okay, though. So I added a charm that my grandmother gave me, which I will turn the light off real quick. Now, if you've got like she grew up with that, so I absolutely adore it. If you have some sort of deity that you like, or whatever makes you remember. So if you look at it and it reminds you to stick your money in it, then do it. Go ahead and tie her on there. And make sure she's cleansed and blessed and ready to go. No negative vibes going on with it, and fresh and ready just for you. Okay? But in here I have, I don't think they're salted. I don't think they're salted. Pumpkin seeds and pecans, I believe. I think I forgot to grab almonds at the time, so I went with pecans. Pecans still draw money towards you. Now, I do know that that is not a herb or spice, but those are things that attract abundance and prosperity into your home. So here is the list. So we have, as our all-purpose is rosemary. Now, if you are very much so in baby witch, new witch, rosemary is going to be your all-purpose herb. You can use it in replace of that weird, funky herb in a spell that you have never heard of. Now, we've all witnessed one of those. Kind of. I'm almost kind of there. I'm working on my hoodoo stuff, and that stuff I've never heard of. So go with rosemary. If you have a hard time working with rosemary, maybe try to work with her a little bit. Maybe sit there and meditate with her and see, I don't know why I call her, I don't know. But kind of see if you can work with her. Try your spell or jar or whatever the case may be for you. And if it doesn't work within a couple of days, you can come back and try something else that might be within your reach, okay? If not, shoot me a message or a comment, and I can help you find something in your area. I know not everybody's in the United States, and I know other countries carry different products than us here in the U.S. So just let me know, and I can help you, okay? So we've got allspice, basil, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, thyme, clove, rue, which I did not know. I thought that was for something else. Orange peel, sassafras, which I have fallen in love with my sassafras. And I did drop a substantial amount of money at a little, like, a health food store. They carry these kind of like in bulk, so maybe try going to places like that, and they already have them pre-bagged in different sizes. So I would definitely try your local health food store with like your essential oils and kind of like your hippie stuff. But I really like the sassafras. It really helps with money issues. So, and it burns nice and it blends awesomely well. Same with the High John the Conqueror. I don't know why I waited so long to get that. Maybe because of the price and I was just being stingy, but I love High John the Conqueror. I use that for anything I am trying to attract towards me. Success, money, wealth, whatever I am trying to bring towards me, that is my go-to right now. So, other than that, the list goes into the hundreds probably. I mean, you could go out to a tree if you have a cedar tree. You could literally pick up some of the sticks, break those, and use those as cedar chips. I mean, my son and I forge a lot of the stuff that I get now, like our blackberry leaves. I go out and forge while he's playing in the grass, and I mean, there's so many things that I never thought to really look around myself, even though we're always out in the woods. So now we carry little Ziploc baggies, and I give him one, and we go foraging while we take an awesome hike. So I really like that. So then real quick, we have our essential oils, which I'm just going to give you my top ones real quick, which would be basil, cassia, cinnamon, and if you don't have cassia, you can use cinnamon and vice versa. Almost the same thing in the same family, just a little bit of a difference. You've got your basil, orange, lemon, patchouli, lime, myrrh, which I know I say that wrong, I'm sorry, frankincense, and again, the list goes on. Mint, spearmint, I mean, it really does go on. All you have to do is literally do a Google search and you can come up with a million things. And again, I will leave my Pinterest down below. I do have specific boards for baby witches, modern witches. I even have one just specifically for witchy bohemian clothing, which I've added a lot of really cute shit on there, I'm not going to lie. So I'll leave my Pinterest handle down below as well. Sorry, I'm reading my notes. The biggest thing about how to enhance your money magic while doing a spell without feeling like that way you kind of feel when you kind of feel guilty almost. Drum roll, please. You want to add a gratitude journal. Your gratitude journal is key when you are trying to draw success and money and prosperity and abundance towards you. Because if you can write down, you can start small. You can start with 1 or 3. I do 3 things that I'm grateful for. And then again, hold that thought. I do truly love the Secrets Gratitude Journal. And I did find this at a used bookstore for half of the price. That's back here. So $20 if you buy it brand new. And again, there is the Gratitude Now, Gratitude Intention side, and that is your way of putting it out into the universe on paper. And as a witch, no matter how far you are into your journey, having things on paper and writing those things out, whether we burn it, bury it, or keep it in a journal, those are going to be your most powerful ways of achieving what you are aiming towards. Okay? So I would really get yourself a journal. It doesn't have to be a fancy smanchy gratitude journal. There are a million gratitude journals out there. I would just get a basic one. But at the beginning of this, there are numerous, I want to say like 10 pages, that drop it down and break it down for you. I don't know why I said drop it down. Break it down for you on how and why this works. And the science behind it is also very, what's the word? Pleasing. I don't think that's the word either, but that's all I got. It's nice to know that there's science behind it. So go to the dollar store, get yourself a crappy one for now, see how you can do, and work on that every night to every other night. Start slow, like I said, work towards. The more you do it, the more it becomes your routine. Now, I will be doing another ritual video since that seems to be my #1 video, and that has a lot of journaling in it. So, journaling and meditation, and then, yeah. So, real quick, I made sure to find myself a green jar. Now, you can paint your mason jar or whatever jar you're using green. Or you can just use it clear, but the more it looks like money, the more it draws money. Does that make sense? So it's like using color magic, which is exactly what I'm doing. And so I drop my change in it. I have a few stones in here to attract money. Green aventurine, tiger's eye, jade, and a few others, along with my other attracting nuts. That sounds so funny. Sorry, it's been a day. I need a laugh. So, again, I'm using the magnetite on top. And then I do have green sparkles on top as well. Because this does go on my abundance and success altar, I kind of have green and silver and gold glitter everywhere. Like everywhere. But that's okay. As long as your altar's clean, but is like that. I also have all of my abundance and success crystals on there, minus a couple. And I do try to work this every Thursday, and then my other jar, which is my honey jar, and we will do a video on that one this week. And that is my Success Sunday jar, and I work that for 20 minutes every Sunday night. So, that is a gist. I don't want to make this any longer for you. But again, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or want a little more of a detail that I did not put in the video that you would like to know, or whatever the case may be for you, just let me know. Drop me a comment, or you can email me. That will be in the description box. Again, please, please, please push that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up. It really helps me get myself out there. I am doing this at such an older age that I hate freaking begging, but I really feel like I have something to bring to the YouTube community. And I want to be something new and fresh and funny and real. Like, real. Like, I'm going to be real with you. So, episodes coming up this week are going to be our honey jar for success and our shadow work. Since I have had a killer doozy of a weekend, very emotional, I really do want to discuss shadow work and the way that you change, and sometimes how friends and family don't see that because they aren't willing to. So, I really want to deep dive into that, so please stay tuned. Again, push that notification button and you will know when I upload. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you all soon. Toodles!